Hey guys, Giselle here. Welcome back to my channel and welcome to another nail video. Today's video we are going to be doing the Apres Gel X system on ourselves. Apres is a professional salon system. I usually get this done when I go to the nail salon, but unfortunately we're not doing that right now. So we're going to be doing this at home. So this is the kit I got. I got the Apres and Yoko Matsuda collection. So this is not the standard collection. I got this collection, well, you'll see in a little bit, but this is the case that it comes in. This is a little insert by Yoko Matsuda, and it is in Japanese, I believe, so obviously I could not read the instructions, but that's fine. It comes with everything you need: the cord for the UV light, as well as your system, which includes a primer, a pH bonder, the extend gel, and then your top coat, along with a full-size UV light, which you can see me right there, and a nail file. Underneath this you have your Gel X tips. So this collection was curated with colored bases, so usually the tips are clear. I got this set because of the color bases. There are 5 different colors, and basically it just, you know, it takes out that step of having to paint your nails a base color. So they have different colors. They have like a nude, a kind of off-white, opaque-ish, dark pink, light pink. So I really like the different base colors that they have here. And I got the shape coffin, or no, stiletto, in the natural nail shape. So yeah, if you want more information, obviously I'm going to leave links down below to the Apres website to learn more about their product, and yeah, how you can, you know, figure out your nail size and your nail shape to order what you want if you want. Again, this is a professional system, so it is pricey. Okay, so starting off, obviously you are going to measure the nails and figure out what your sizing is. And so every nail has this little faint like, you know, engraving of the number, and what you're going to do is file off that by first laying it on your nail and figuring out, you know, up to where your natural nail goes to on the fake nail. So you can do this one of 2 ways. You can take a cuticle pusher and kind of just scratch up that entire area that will be touching your natural nail, and you want to do this to give the gel extension something to adhere to. So I'm using my e-file because it's just a little bit easier for me to do that, but basically you want to roughen up the back of the nail extension to give the gel X something to adhere to, so then it could adhere to not only your nail but also the Gel X extension. You also want to make sure to get the cuticle and the side walls really well roughed up, because obviously those areas tend to pull up a little bit easier and earlier than the rest of your nail. So the next step is to buff slightly at your nail just to take the shine away from your nail. I'm using the file that came in the set, just the smooth side. You do not want to use an e-file on your natural nail. It is very easy to overfile your natural nails, and that is not something you want to do. So just lightly buffing with a hand file is fine. It'll do the job just to get that shine off. So I did previously give myself a manicure, but right now I am pushing back my cuticles. So my cuticles are cut and ready to go, but I'm just pushing them back more because you want to make sure your cuticles are out of the way for this, completely out of the way. So after you push your cuticles back and you finish filing and buffing your nails, you want to just wipe them with alcohol or acetone just to clean them up and get rid of any dust. So the first step is the pH bonder, and this will help kind of dehydrate your nail and get it ready for the application. So that is step 1. Next step is your primer. So this will prepare your nail for the actual extend gel that is going to be placed on top. So the third step is to apply a very thin layer of the extend gel. I don't know if you can tell, but it is very thick and goopy, so you really want to make sure to get a pretty thin, even layer on your natural nail. And what this is going to do is just going to help the extend gel that you're going to place on the nail extension adhere a little bit better to your natural nail. So you're going to use the extend gel on both your natural nail and the gel extension. And after you apply the gel to your nails, you're going to cure your hand for 30 seconds. Alright, so next up is putting the Extend Gel on the gel tip. So I will say that I did use a lot of Extend Gel. The first two nails, I quickly learned that I didn't need a lot, so a little does go a long way. So I would say load up the brush once and use the gel that's on that brush. Don't dip it again. You wouldn't really need to, especially for, you know, the four fingers that are kind of smaller. The thumb definitely needs a lot more gel, but for the first four fingers you don't need a lot. What you want to do is scrape the gel onto the cuticle of the gel extension. So you're just going to scrape it on there, and I'm trying to show you just so you can see it's just on the cuticle area. It is not on the entire nail. So you're going to apply the nail at a 45-degree angle and lay it onto your nail slowly to make sure that there are no air bubbles. You're going to see the Extend Gel come up to the free edge of your nail, and I'm showing you that I did mess up. Basically, you do not want to let this go once you start. So once you start, do not mess up. You want to start at the cuticle at a 45-degree angle and slowly lay your gel extension down. So now you're going to flash cure your extension, holding it in place. Like I said, this is a professional system, so it is meant for kind of a two-person job. You would hold the light while your nail tech puts your nail down. But if you're doing this by yourself, you can lay the light on its side. It's kind of easier to do it like that, or if you have somebody to help you, that's great. But you're gonna flash cure the nail all the way down, and as you can see, I need to redo my braids. Don't judge. So again, just scraping the Extend Gel at the cuticle edge of the nail. You are not applying this on the entire underside of the nail extension. Going in at a 45-degree angle, you are going to slowly press it down until the gel gets to the free edge of your nail. I'm going to hold down that with my other finger, and then once I get my light on, I'm going to start flash curing the nail. So once you get all your nails on, you want to cure your entire hand for 60 seconds. So this is what we are looking like. Everything is applied. It's not perfect. I definitely do have some gel coming up out of the cuticle area that was cured. So I'm just going to file that down once I get there. So right now I'm just cutting them to the shape that I want. I want more of like an almond shape. So I'm just going in with my clippers and then just filing them as I go into the shape that I want. And they're really easy to file. Not too much of a hassle, so you shouldn't have a problem with this. Alright, and now this is the shape that I have, kind of like an almond natural shape. Now what you want to do is you want to, either with your e-file or a hand file, either works, you want to roughen up the entire nail. Again, this will just help the nail polish grip a little bit better. If you do plan on polishing your nails, because this is a base color, you can definitely just put on a top coat and go, but I wanted to paint them. So you want to really focus on the cuticle area, making sure it's a little bit thinner than the rest of your nail. Obviously just making sure that it grew out of your nail like it's real, girl. So that is what I'm doing here with my e-file. So for painting, I'm not really gonna give a tutorial. I kind of just did an abstract thing. I wanted something, you know, summery, so I picked blue and yellow and like a little glitter here and there. So not much tutorial, just enjoy the paint job. So then of course, after you finish painting your nails, or if you just want to leave them the color that they are, the base color, you're going to go in with the final step, and that is the top coat, and that is going to seal in everything that you have done, all of your hard work. And that is pretty much it. Yeah, you're done. So yeah, guys, that is pretty much it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it was quick and simple and to the point. I really love the Apres Gel X system. I have been doing it for a couple months. Well, my nail tech has been doing it for a couple months. It's really good on the natural nail. There is not a lot of filing and buffing involved. And for removal, all you do is soak it off like gel polish, and you pretty much just scrape it off. So yeah, I hope you like my nails, and I will talk to you in my next video. Bye. We lit.
Yeah. We lit. Yeah. Yeah.